Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. Your boy Matthew Shack, live here in Los Angeles. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. This is an absolute snoozer, bro. This game right here is a snoozer. Let's just get this out of the way right now. It's still 5 minutes left, and we're just gonna get it out the way, man. Uh, First things first, as always, man. Salute to the Unfiltered Nation and the Unfiltered fam. What's popping with all of y'all? Second of all, man, salute to the moderators, the mod squad. Salute to the subscribers. Salute to the members on this channel. If you're new around here, we'd like for you invite you to sub the channel and smash that like button, man. Let's just get this out the way, man. Smash the like button. Keep the likes at 50% of the viewership. Uh, Hit that notification bell so you know that we're on. And last but not least, man, as always, man, take care of your boy. Tip your bartender, man. Let's just get this crap out the way, man. The Celtics, man, the Celtics, I still say the Celtics are going to win this series. They're up 3-0. They're going to win this game. This is an absolute drubbing. Okay, there's an absolute drubbing. Okay, hold on, son. Hold on, son. I'm on here. Say hi. All right. Hold on. Get his iPad, babe. I'm only gonna be on here for. I ain't gonna be on here long. I'm just not. Even my son doesn't even want me on here. But this game is an absolute embarrassment for the Celtics. This is a closeout game, man. This is not what you do, man. This is not what a championship team does. Do I think that anybody's going to remember when the Celtics win one out of the next three games? Now they're going back to Boston. Do I think anybody's going to remember? No, but you don't lose a game like this, man. Let's just get it out the way. You don't lose a game to win the NBA title like this. I'm not saying that the Celtics should have, swept these guys, but I am going to say that you're losing by 40, bro. Nothing's changed. You're losing by 40, man. Absolute ridiculous, man. And all the Celtics guys that were running around that I know that was running around acting like like they're the greatest team of all time, dude. Man, this is not how it's done, man. You don't allow yourself to lose by 40. You allow yourself to lose by 10. You can lose by 15. You may be able to lose by 20 because you know that the Mavericks are playing on straight emotion. But to lose by 40, hey, son, go over there and sit over there if you don't mind, son. Like over there. Let me see if I can turn this down. Just 1 second. Turn the sound down a little bit, son. All right. 1 second, you guys, man. My son is right. He's right up on me. Hold on. Let daddy turn this down, bro. Here. Take that to mommy. Let mommy turn the sound down. Okay? Hey, babe. 1 second, you guys. Come here. Can you turn this down? I can't have this. It's too loud. It's too loud. Okay. All right. All right. Sorry about that, you guys. I can't have that. My son plays stuff that's copywritten music. I can't have that on my feed. That's going to mess my channel up. All right. So as I was saying, man, you don't lose by 40 in a closeout game, man. That's not what you do, bro. All right. End of the day, nobody's really going to remember. Nobody's really going to care. But you don't do that. But the Celtics just came in, man, and they just slept walk. This game was so boring, bro. I fell asleep. I actually just woke up. I was asleep on the couch, laid out, chilling, out cold. It was that boring, bro. Absolute boring as hell, man. And you know, that's just not what you do. It's just not what you do, man. You got to do better than that. And unfortunately for them, that's how it turned out. It turned out exactly the way it turned out. But we'll find out, So Jason Tatum was the only person that showed up. Jaylen Brown finally had a bad game. Everybody had a bad game. I don't know what the status of Kristaps Porzingis, but I'm willing to bet that now that it's going to be one format. So it'll be Game 5 will be in Boston. Game 6 will be back in Dallas. Game 7 will be back in and Boston. So I'm expecting these guys to really get the brunt of it when they get home, and once they see the tape and they see how bad they played. They just got out hustled. They were getting 50-50 balls on the ground. They weren't blocking out. Guys were just flying over them, dunking. I mean, everyone's looking at each other. You know, I don't know what's going on with these cats, man. But you don't lose like that, bro. This is that's not even trying. Okay, let's not act like Dallas is 40 points better than the Celtics. Okay, but hey, it is what it is. Let's just get it out the way. I just came on early so we can just get this out the way so I can go on with my night, hang out with the fam, bam, do whatever. So let's just get this out the way, man. We had a great live earlier. If you guys missed the live earlier, you need to go check that out, man. Let's see what's popping with you guys, man. Let's get to it. Let's just get it out the way, man. You talk about not wanting to be on here after seeing that. Come on, dog. Okay. Woke me out of a sound sleep. Raw Rudy Wrangle. Hey, dog, I don't know what's going on with your C's, man. They must have just left their games back in Boston, bro, and just came out to Dallas. Like, I don't know. Are they out here just to be in Texas? That's absolutely just unforgivably sorry for them not to even show up, bro. Daniel Berry Sports, what's going on? Happy Friday. Daniel Berry Sports says Mavs in 7. I'll tell you this. If it's Mavs in 7, if they make, that'll be the greatest comeback in the history of the NBA Finals, because no team has ever came back from a 3-0. It's never happened, bro. It's never happened in any series. Okay? 3-1, but that's different. Okay? This is 3-0. So now it's 3-1, but you can't look at it as a 3-0. I'm 3-1. Okay, Rodrigo, that was garbage. Ready to take this at home. Yeah, man, there's no excuse, man. You got to take it at home. I mean, people can say, oh, well, they just want to win it at home. But you don't lose by 20, man. 40. That's 40, bro. That's not even showing up, man. You're the best team. These are the two best teams. It's not supposed to be that bad. You guys never beat them by 40, so they shouldn't be beating you by 40. 20, we can do that. Okay, Carl Sanchez said no sweeping today. Doesn't look like a Tedrick Webb. Celtics didn't care about tonight. They want to win in Boston. Yeah, I knew you people were going to come up with that. Like I said before, wanting to win in Boston is one thing, but you don't want to lose by 40, bro. This is 40 we're talking about. That's not even trying, bro. It's 1977, bro. And they just pulled the starters. Let's not act like the starters they were getting drubbed. That's not, oh, we just want to win at home. I don't know where you getting that from. That's an ass whooping. Okay, booty bang. I think Boston lost on purpose. Nah, look, losing on purpose isn't losing by 40, man. Losing by 40 is not losing on purpose, man. They got their ass whooped. They got their ass whooped. Losing on purpose is not losing by 40. These dudes couldn't hit the side of a barn. They were bricking everything. All right. Outside of Jason Tatum, who played okay, they played like dog ass. All right. Tedrick Webb talked to Booty Bang, was popping. Celtics aren't going to take in the Mavericks seriously. That's what it is. You don't lose by 40, man. This is the NBA Finals, man. This is history. You don't get blown out. Man, I don't even know where you guys are getting this. They just want to win at home stuff. Dude, the Celtics never beat them by 40. The Celtics never blew them out. I think the Celtics won by 19 or 20, went game 2 or something. Look at these dudes on the bench, man. They look like they're not even into it. Like, dude, you wait your whole life to get here to try to win something, and then you play like that? All right, man, don't look good to me. Okay. Tedrick Webb Porzingis is playing in game 5. He better. Okay, tip your bartender. Let's go, man. Okay, let's get we get rid of some of these cats out of here, man, that we don't need, man. Get your summer gear, man. Matthew Check Unfiltered. Let's go. Okay, I got rid of them. Don't worry about it, man. Got rid of them. Man, if you see anybody doing anything crazy, don't give them attention. That's what they're here for, dog. You know what I'm saying? They got their 3 fingers deep with a can of Crisco. They want your attention, man. They get off on it. No Diddy. They get off on it, man. Don't give him that, dog. Because you gonna be bulletin board material for them to get off. Okay, JB, what's up? My dog was popping. Dante Davis, I'm not buying it all from the Mavericks. We bang. Remember that Lakers Pistons final in '04? Yeah, I remember the Lakers Pistons final. It wasn't this. It wasn't this at all. Okay. I took care of it. Ain't no. When they say something crazy like that, they got to go. There's no talking on no rated guy. There's no talking at that point. You just get rid of him. Watching the fight tomorrow? Hell yeah, man. I'm about to see Tank get busy. I'm about to see Tank go crazy. Quick question, Shaq. What's your thoughts on Ben Wallace? I personally think he's underrated. Ben Wallace is in the hall. Ben Wallace ain't underrated. That's a 3-time defensive player of the year. I don't think he's underrated at all. Okay. What a boring ass game. 122-84. You got to be kidding me, man. Okay. CB Kevin Hart. Oh yeah, whatever. I can't talk about that, dog. I mean, that was a long time ago. We're talking about the one we're watching right now. You guys want to talk about everything except what you just seen on TV. So, like I said, man, I just wanted to come on because I said I would. But this was a total waste of time, dog. Total waste of time for good for Dallas. Good win for Dallas. Gives them some momentum. But Boston, you guys ought to be ashamed of yourselves, man. You guys aren't even looking like you're mad. You're looking at these guys that are just sitting on the bench grinning. Like they're just like third largest margin of victory in the history of the NBA finals. There you go. I just said it, bro. It didn't take me. Are you guys really dropping streamers? Dallas, are you really dropping streamers, bro? You're down 3-1 and you're dropping streamers? Like I said, man, you can't make this shit up, dog. You can't make this shit up. Boston, I'm looking at your faces. You don't even look like you even mad. You don't even look like you're phased. You guys look like you guys got it in the bag. It's not good. It's not good, dog. I mean, when I played, if I was on the Celtics, I'd be pissed. I don't care about wanting to win it at home. You guys really make this stuff overrated, bro. That's like the equivalent of you saying, hey, man, if to say the Super Bowl is more than one game, you're going to say, hey, man, I have a chance to be the Super Bowl champion right now on somebody else's field. You want to wait till you get home to win it. Huh? I'm trying to win it now. What are you talking about? Oh, they just want to win it at the house. It's the Super Bowl, bro. It's the World Series. It's the NBA Finals. Don't you know it's sweeter to win it on their court? It's sweeter to win it on their court to make their fans look crazy. Okay, I'm just being honest with you, dog. Like I said, man, I don't know where you guys are getting all this from, dog. I don't know where you guys are getting all this in front of the fans. These players did not show up. All right. How much money did I lose? None. I ain't stupid. I didn't bet nothing. I ain't betting on these teams. I only bet on my own team. I ain't betting on neither one of these teams is my team. I don't care who wins. I'm just saying that was absolutely pathetic. Okay. Tedrick, Shaq, you make a hell of a coach. Wouldn't take your foot off the gas. Nah, man, that's not the way I played, man. I didn't come up in a participation trophy era like a lot of y'all did. You guys got trophies just because you played. Nah, dog. We didn't win. We didn't get anything. Okay. Yeah, my son, when he starts being competitive, I guarantee you he won't be in any league or any contest that if he doesn't win, he gets something. You don't get nothing. That's how life works. Okay? When you're trying to get a job and you got this job and you're trying to get it and you apply and you go through the process and you don't get the job, they don't say, well, you know what? Everybody gets a job. You get a job and you get a job and you get a job and you get a job. Nah. You get a job, the rest of you guys don't. So that's life, man. Don't teach you nothing. Okay. Let's keep the lives at 50%. I'm about to get off of here, man. You guys are sitting on here not participating. I could be doing something else. Okay. Justin Saw, what's going on? I ain't gonna be on there long. This is straight garbage, man. This right here was Sleepsville. I slept the whole at the end of the second all the way almost to the end of the third. Maybe like about 2 minutes left into the third quarter, I was awake. I woke up and I'm like, I just go on live right now. Okay. Booty Bang. He said, if you're the coach of the Lakers, what would you do? Man, what could I do, man? There's a lot of things that are unknown. If I was a coach of the Lakers, man, I would concentrate on what I knew I had. I don't have Bron. Bron is not under contract right now. So I would just concentrate on who I had and see if I can get with Rob Pelinka and see if we can get younger, see if we can get some younger guys. I mean, what's the game plan? I mean, I wouldn't even take the job unless I knew what was going to happen in regards to the younger players because Bron he's 40. He'll be 40 this Christmas. He'll be 40 years old. So what are you going to do? Continue to build your team around a 40-year-old? Like, come on, dog. Okay, so if I was the coach of the Lakers, I would just have to be like, what are we doing? What's the moves? Or are we going to trade for some picks? Or what's going on? I would definitely be trying to talk. Okay, Tedrick Webb, you call Anthony Davis to the office. I mean, I wouldn't call Anthony Davis to the office. I know what Anthony Davis is going to do. Anthony Davis is going to be in street clothes most of the time. Who else do I got? If anybody I'd be calling into the office, it'd be Austin Reeves. And be like, Austin, you know what, dog? You're going to have to, you're going to have to pick it up. You're going to have to be more dominant on this team, man. Start demanding. You are a player that needs to be getting us shots and getting you into your pockets and stop worrying about these other cats. I'd try to boost up him. That's what I would do. Okay. Let's see here. I know Reddit guy, Matthew Shack, you hear that about Chris Jones worried about Kelsey might retire soon? I didn't hear about that. Kelsey just signed a 3-year deal. So I don't see why he would be concerned about that when Kelsey just signed a 3-year deal. He just signed a 3-year extension. Does Chris Jones just come out of a cave yesterday? I mean, does Chris Jones not talk to his fellow teammates? I mean, Kelsey signed 3-year deal, and then they signed Andy Reid signed for a few more years, so they're not going anywhere. Okay, got to remember, Patrick Mahomes isn't even 30 years old, bro. He's 28. That's why I don't got time to be hearing about all this patient stuff. Like, man, that dude is 28 years old. He got 3 chips. He ain't even close. He ain't even 30 yet. Like, you guys want to see him win some more? Got to do something about this stuff, man. Can't keep sitting around here talking about we got time. No, we don't. Chris Jones, but if Kelsey was retiring, he might want to leave. I mean, damn, will we want Chris Jones in 3 years? I just said Kelsey is retiring 3 years from now. Kelsey just said he wants to be Michael Jordan. See, like I said, man, I mean, I'm not a Chiefs fan. You know I'm not a Chiefs fan. But at the end of the day, I'm going to pay attention to what comes out of these guys' mouths. Okay? He wants to be Michael Jordan. How can he be Michael Jordan when he has 3 rings? Let's just be logical. When I leave, I want to be like Michael Jordan. That means 6 rings. So guess what he has to do? He has to win 3 more rings. To do that, he has to play how many years? At least 3. He's not going nowhere. Okay. Chris Jones wants Kelsey to say 6 more years. That's not happening. It's not happening. Travis Kelsey has somebody who definitely isn't going to wait 6 years for his ass. She might be down for 3 with a little courtship, and by the time they put the wedding together and they get all the wedding plans, that's going to be a year or 2, at least a year and a half of planning a wedding. So he's got at least a season and a half, and then a season and a half after that. And after that, man, Tay gonna want a bun in the oven. She 34. Taylor Swift may look young, but she's 34 years old, dog. She definitely is gonna be wanting a baby real soon. Okay, so I don't see him playing 6. He already signed for 3. I see him playing 3, but we got to interrupt that. We can't let him get the Michael Jordan numbers. That can't happen. Okay. Booty Bang, my favorite NBA Finals, probably 83 Sixers. 83 Sixers over the Lakers is probably my favorite because that's when I was really needed that to happen. I was young and I needed that to happen. The Lakers had been dominating, so that's probably my favorite. Underrated guy, facts, Taylor, and that got the most money after president never reached. She's a billionaire, dude. Why play football, man, and become a vegetable, man, or walk around with a limp the rest of your damn life? Like, nah, dog. He may not even make it to 3. If they win, another time or 2, he might just do a Gronk. Who knows? He might get injured. He hasn't been injured yet. Not that I'm wishing injuries on him, but I mean, injuries change things. He get an injury where he gets hurt, he may not want to do it. It all depends. But it's our job to make sure he doesn't reach 6. He shouldn't even reach 4. Okay, according to what I've been hearing and what I've been seeing, he shouldn't be reaching 4. He should not even get there. They should be their run should be over for now. They can't keep winning, bro. They're not going to keep winning, bro. And if they do, that means that the league is definitely helping. Okay, allegedly, you shouldn't be winning 3, 4, 5 titles in a row, bro. Okay, shouldn't happen. All right. Yeah, I mean, what else can Kelsey do, man? Why wouldn't Kelsey marry her? Yeah, she don't look as good as his old girl, but his old girl can look as good all she want to. Okay, that when it comes down to that pocketbook, he's the one that's got to take care of her. Why did she was causing problems talking about he doesn't pay, he expects me to pay for myself and he doesn't do this and he doesn't pay for this and that. Man, all he's gonna do is find somebody that wants to get into his pockets. Okay, that's all he's gonna do. He better get somebody who don't want him for his money, and every other girl but Taylor is gonna want him for his money, guaranteed. Right? So he might as well just say, okay, man, come on, dog. I mean, don't blow that. Don't be an idiot. Okay. Even if it don't work out, you're gonna walk away with a meal ticket. If she decides she don't want to be with you no more, Kelsey gonna be getting alimony checks, and he gonna get a big ass lump sum of money. Like, come on, dog. You know, this is business. This business. Okay, let's keep it gangster. Cedric Webb, you think Penny Hardaway should be in the Hall of Fame? Yeah, yeah. Because it's not an NBA Hall of Fame. It's a basketball Hall of Fame. A lot of people, you guys get that all mixed up. The NFL has a Pro Football Hall of Fame and a College Hall of Fame. The Basketball Hall of Fame is just basketball. It's not pro. It's basketball. You got players that are there that never that played high school. You got high school coaches that are in there, college, overseas. Harlem Globetrotters are in there. That's not in the NBA. Players that were pioneers in the game. So if you take Penny Hardaway's collegiate career when he was at Memphis, you take his pro career when he played when he was dynamic out there, and you take his coaching career right now back at Memphis, he's a Hall of Famer. Okay, he's a Hall of Famer. So yeah, he should be. Okay. Booty bang. We could beat the Chiefs on Christmas, and yet nobody in the playoffs could beat them. Nope. Everybody got their ass whooped. Okay. But the bottom line, it doesn't matter if we beat them on Christmas. If New Year's Eve we're done playing, football. January 1st. What difference does it make? Okay, game 17, we play against the Broncos. We beat their brains in like we always do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Don't matter. Chiefs are like, those guys are out of the way. Let me just run through the rest of these cats. Got to stop making it easy on them dudes, man. Okay, if they knew it, let's just say we sweep them. Okay, let's just say hypothetically we sweep them this year and we don't make the playoffs. What have we really done? Bragging rights to run around for them to say we didn't make the playoffs again. What do you think they were saying? What do you think they were saying to us when we beat them on Christmas and they won the Super Bowl? What was they saying? They were saying you guys didn't make the playoffs. We didn't do anything. What did we do? We did nothing when it came down to it. When the games really mattered, we was off the reservation, bro. Okay, they cut our lights off. All right, so we got to stop that. Change the channel here. Okay, got to cut that out, bro. Oh no, Raider guy, that's at least $200 million on Kelsey's side settlement. Oh man, Kelsey's gonna make more money off a divorce from Taylor Swift than he'll make in his entire NFL career, bro. That's automatic. They're gonna have a prenup, but a prenup doesn't mean he doesn't get anything. Prenup's gonna mean during the course of the marriage is gonna be X amount of money that you get per year. There's certain money that you get per year, per child. You get certain amount of money. It's business, bro. It's business. Okay, you got that kind of money. It's business. You got to have an ironclad agreement, man. Okay, and guess what? It's good business, man. Kelsey needs to slow his ass down anyway. He lucky he didn't get caught up with a raggedy baby mama, some of these money hungry broads, all kinds of stuff, man. He done dodged a whole lot of bullets. Okay, it comes a time, bruh. You sit out here and you keep spinning the damn roulette wheel. You're gonna wind up losing your ass. Okay, so he just needs to, because off the field, man, I don't got a problem with Kelsey, man, but on the field, I have a big problem with him. Okay, so we'll see. My favorite New York Knicks player. That's a pretty good question. Who is my favorite New York Knicks player? Who do I like? Hmm. That's a good question. Let me think about that, man. That's a good question, man. I never really thought about that. Okay. Hey, Mike said on Mike's Armstrong, he said the 49ers are the favorites for this year. I don't know Mike Oxlong. I don't know. I mean, he has a right to say it's his channel. That's why you said it's his channel. He can say whatever he wants on his channel. Okay. Whatever he says on his channel works on his channel. It won't doesn't work over here though, because this is my channel. Okay. Tedrick Webb, damn, the Yankees killed the Red Sox. Yeah, I'm trying to catch up with it, man. I'm seeing Georgia 8-1, man. I'm gonna see if I can watch it. I'm on the Yes Network right now, which is in New York. I'm see if they're gonna replay the game. Yeah. Uh, you said, damn, Yankees, Yankee fans and Red Sox fans are rivals. I wonder how that started. I'll tell you how it started. You want to know? It all started over one player, and that player's name is Babe Ruth. You ever heard of Babe Ruth? I don't know if you ever heard of that dude or not. Babe Ruth is the reason why the Yankees and the Red Sox are mortal enemies. Because Babe Ruth played for the Red Sox before he played for the Yankees. Babe Ruth won a World Series. His first World Series he ever won was with the Red Sox. He was a pitcher. Babe Ruth was Shohei Ohtani before Shohei Ohtani. He was the home run leader and he was the Cy Young Award winner when he first started getting into the majors. What happened is that the Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. And from that point on, the Red Sox did not win a World Series for over 100 years. And it's called the Curse of the Bambino. That's what it was called. Because when they traded Babe Ruth, they didn't win anymore. And the Yankees won off the ass. That's why. Okay? Underrated guy said, yeah, talking about nation's terrorists. That's crazy, man. Tedrick Webb, damn, I didn't know Babe Ruth played for the Red Sox. Yeah. See, that's why you come over here, bro. Most people don't know that. But Babe Ruth played for the Red Sox first. He played for the Red Sox. He was a pitcher. He signed when he was 19. Went over there, 17, 18, 19 years old. Went over there and led the league in home runs and led the league in wins while he was pitching. Babe Ruth was a good ass pitcher, but he was so good of a hitter. Guess when you're a pitcher, unless you're in the National League, you don't get the bat as much. So guess what he had to do? He had to stop pitching because he was hitting stuff over the fence, and they needed to make him an everyday player. Okay, that's why Babe Ruth stopped pitching, because he was hitting too many home runs. It's like, we can't have our best bat playing every other day, playing every couple of days. Can't have that. So when they traded him, they traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees for a warm beer and some pretzels. When they traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees became the Yankees, winning all those championships, while the Red Sox didn't win anything, getting their brains beat in by us. And they called it the Curse of the Bambino. They didn't win in the 20s. They didn't win in the 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and 2000s. And then they won finally after 100 years. They won one. That's what happened. Babe Ruth was the GOAT. Facts. Boston just want to win at home and have a celebration there. You guys fall for the easiest low hanging fruit. Okay. I mean, I'll lose by 40 because I want to win at home. Like, I don't want to lose by 40. Okay. I know Raider guy. What do you think the A's will succeed in Vegas? Monetarily. But unless I think unless the ownership decides to start doing anything, I think it'll help them. A's are my second favorite team. Grew up in that stadium watching Ricky Henderson and all them cats, man. Jose Canseco, Mark McGuire, all them dudes. I grew up watching all those cats. Plus, the older cats, Reggie Jackson, all of them as well. I think it'll help them revenues wise. They'll make more money. It's a destination that people are going to want to go to the games. Nobody wants to go to Oakland to watch no game in that piece of crap, Oakland Coliseum. And it'll help them monetarily for them to be able to attract free agents. I think they'll have the same carrots that they can get as far as come to Vegas and no state tax and your money's longer than it used to be and all of that. Same reason why people play in Florida. Reason why people play in Texas. So yeah, I think it'll help them. Will they win a World Series? I don't know about all of that. It takes players to do that. Tedrick Webb said a warm beer and pretzels. Check, I'm over here crying, laughing. Hey, man, I'm always going to keep you guys entertained, man, even when I'm bored to tears. I'm going to keep you guys laughing as long as I can, man. Let's get these likes up, you guys. You guys are really not doing good on these likes right now, man. Okay, at least I get to watch the replay. Oh, damn, was that the straight center? Oh, that's off the wall. Okay. All right. Yankees was already up 3-1. Why you guys didn't show the other 3 runs? Okay. Damn, erratic as hell. The pitching was really bad. Booty Bang, it's crazy that the Red Sox traded Babe Ruth to the Yankees. You got to remember, man, that was at the beginning of the 20th century. He wasn't anybody that anybody knew was going to be what he was going to be. Happens all the time, bro. If you think about some of the greatest players who ever played in any team sport, didn't start with the teams they did, and they people gave up on them early. I mean, just imagine Kobe Bryant playing for the Charlotte Hornets. What do you think? Sure, you think the Charlotte Hornets would be the way they are now? Or do you think they would have won at least a couple of championships with Kobe Bryant? They didn't. He was a high school kid. He was a high school prospect. Yeah, he was, one of the best players coming in, but he got, what was Kobe? Kobe was drafted like 12th. Kobe Bryant wasn't drafted top 10. That's not a top 10 pick that season. You know who was the number 1 pick of the draft? Allen Iverson. Allen Iverson was number 1, the first pick of the NBA draft in '96. Same draft class that had Ray Allen in it. So all those guys were drafted before Kobe, because Kobe was 18 years old. Okay, just a raw talent. Traded to the Lakers. The rest is history. Okay, so they didn't know. They blew it. Okay, it's just like some of my homeboys who talk about they should have bagged their ex-girlfriend when they were 17. They should have kept her, but it took you to have to kiss about 40 other frogs and maybe about 20 big Shirleys before you realize that you should have kept the 17-year-old girl when you was in high school that had your back. Now you about 5 or 6 kids deep and about 2 divorces and you done had 3 or 4 houses taken away, and now you wish you can go back in time and hot tub time machine and go back to high school. Like, nah, man, you got to make decisions. You got to make sound decisions when they're made. Okay, when it's time to make a sound decision, that's when you make it. You don't make a sound decision 5 years later. Too late. Let's see, man. UJ Stadium's going to be fire. Yeah, it's going to be fire. The only thing that I don't like about it is that my steak and egg spot that I go to on the Strip, it was in the Tropicana, bro. They about to blow that piece up. That when I was just there, that's where I go get my steak and eggs at, man. You talk about a nice steak and egg breakfast that ain't gonna break your pockets. Good quality steak, hash browns, fries, nice toast. Not a whole lot of crazy ass people in there. It was right there at that Tropicana, bro. Right there on that corner. gone. So I'm gonna have to figure out my next, my next go-to spot. So it's gonna be cool. Ms. Mill says that was a slide your feet clinic. Yeah, yeah. I know, Ray to God. You think the NFL will ever expand? I think it will. Um, but I think the next team that they're gonna probably do is gonna have to be out of the country. Um, the Canada is not gonna happen. There's no way that the Canada is gonna let the NFL come up there. There's no way. That's out of that. That would have been happened already. It's not gonna happen. Um, the only other place that's in this hemisphere that can do it is Mexico. But Mexico City, the crime is too crazy. And you talk about the altitude up there. The altitude is even worse than Denver. Denver's a mile high. I think Mexico City's like 2 miles high. So the air is super thin up there. They've tried to have a couple of NFL games, and it was just too much crime, bro. Too much crime down there. What happens if a cartel gets a hold of somebody, or gets a hold of some Patrick Mahomes or something, dog, and they want to ransom? Like, it's too dangerous, bro, to do that there. So, and then if you do, England, you can do England, but what about the West Coast teams? I made that flight, man. That's a 12-hour flight. Okay? My dad calling, bragging that he won some money. Um, but I think it's going to happen eventually. But they just got to figure out the logistics. How are they gonna make it even? If only the Eastern Coast teams are going to fly over there, and the West Coast team has to fly all that's 12-hour flight. So we'll figure it out. But I think it's going to happen. Fanboys, the A's don't play their players like they should be. Yeah, they do. I mean, but that's because they don't got no money. Just like the Raiders. The Raiders didn't pay nobody either. Looks like the Raiders ain't paying nobody now either. Okay, it is what it is. Um, Booty Bang, Yo Shaq was the most underrated NBA rivalry. It's hard to have a rivalry, man, and be underrated. It's hard to have a rivalry and be underrated. Um, I'm still on your Knicks question, man. I'd probably say, as far as the Knicks is concerned, my favorite player would probably be Walt Frazier. Even though he's before my time, I like Walt Clyde Frazier's style. And then maybe in my era, I'd probably say a player like Anthony Mason. Anthony Mason, rest in peace. He's probably my favorite guy because Anthony Mason would beat everybody's ass. He'd make Draymond Green shine his shoes. So probably Anthony Mason, man, would probably be my favorite because he's a guy that I know would nobody wanted to fool with Anthony Mason. So that's the answer to those questions. In regard to NBA rivalry, let me think about that one. On the Red Guy Sox, Babe Ruth would have been the best to invest in a signed Ricky card by him. Yeah, but nobody knew about that. I mean, a signed baseball by Babe Ruth is probably gonna be worth some money. That's a little bit more common. He did more of that. The card is probably gonna be super hard. They didn't have ballpoint pens back then. They didn't have like, oh, just pull a pen out. Somebody having a pen meant money. You see Babe Ruth and you got a card. You ain't getting a pen to write on it. You can get a pencil, but that's gonna damage. Well, it's still gonna damage it. So they didn't have all that stuff readily available back then, you know. But they just sold Babe Ruth's uniform that he wore when he called the shot, when he pointed and said he was going to hit a home run over there. I just read that somebody had his jersey, and they authenticated it, and it's going to be going up for auction. So it's probably going to be a couple of million for that. So I mean, yeah, if you can get a signed card, but nobody was thinking like that, man. Nobody had money back in them days. Them dudes was broke. You had to have money to buy a bubble gum to get to get the card out of the bubble gum machine, out the bubble gum pack. You had to have bubble gum money. Like, you didn't have no money for that, dog. You had 5 cents. You wasn't buying a pack of bubble gum. Your ass was buying some bread so you can eat. You and your mama and your brothers and sisters can have something to eat. You weren't buying no card. Okay. Yeah, it wouldn't have been nothing. A's versus Giants, most underrated rivals. Yeah, I mean, shoot, I remember the Bay series, man. The Bay Bridge series when we had the earthquake. But they don't really play enough for it to really be a rivalry. But it is what it is. Booty Bang talking on the Red Guy, Tedrick. Hey, Celtics, I'm hearing Soto will get 600 million after the season. Brian Cashman is going to open the checkbook. He better. It ain't even Brian Cashman. It's Hal Steinbrenner. Steinbrenner better pay Soto. Soto's him, dog. Soto and Judge. But the Mets got more money though. But I don't think Soto wants to play for the Mets. Okay. C. Carrera with a whole litany list. Joe Jonas, Lucas Till, Taylor Lettner, John Mayer, Jake Gyllenhaal, Connor Kennedy, Harry Styles, Tom Hiddleston, Joe Alwyn, Matt Healy, Travis Kelce. Is Taylor Swift not a hoe? Here's the way I look at it. Yeah, man, they're just famous people, bro. If you take off the last names, see, I just think a lot of you guys put too much value on a dude's name. The reason why it hits you hard is because it's Jonas, it's Leutner, and Mayer. It's the last name, man. You just take the last names off of these dudes and make them average Joe Schmoes, bro. A lot of y'all with hoes now. The only reason why you know this girl's body count is because she's been with famous people. But what about before she was famous? I'm looking at the numbers. I know plenty of females that have had more bodies than that. A lot of y'all, them girls don't tell you they bodies. You don't even know. You don't have no idea. You think your girl's gonna really tell you all her bodies, bro? Like, that's really not a lot, really, to be honest. Okay, they just famous. Okay, but I don't put a lot of onus on that, dog. I always looked at it like this. Have I been involved with girls that's out there? Yeah, I have, but I never wifed them. But I'll tell you this: what I always said, they're gonna have to deal with more of my count than their count. I ain't never been with a girl that's count's been as high as my count. They count that's a year. Okay, that's not even a year right there. If I'm looking at the names you saying for me, when I was in my prime, dude, that might be 3 months. When I was in college, that might be 3 months. Them numbers is low. What are you talking about? Now, if your ass is inexperienced, now if you're walking around and you only got about 10 bodies on your lifetime, yeah, that's a lot. But for somebody like me, man, that wasn't nothing. Because if I was famous, they would say all of that. Let's just say I was dating her. Me and her was dating. You put all them names up. Guess what she would be hearing? Janet Jackson. She'd be hearing Halle Berry. She'd be hearing a whole bunch of names. And let's not act like Travis' body count is low. He just hasn't had no celebrities you've heard of. But Travis's count is way higher than that. So it's relative. It's all relative. Okay? Whoever's with me is always going to have to deal with more than I have to deal with them, dog. Okay? Trust me. You don't even want to play that game with me. Okay? When I go somewhere and I'm around, I take back home, guaranteed there's going to be about 4 or 5 females that are going to be able to know me the way my wife knows me. At least we could just go through the mall and be like, oh, damn, that's such and such. Oh, damn, that's blah, blah, blah. So to me, it's not that big of a deal. Okay. Plus, I ain't marrying her. That ain't my problem. Okay. London would be perfect, but the time zone, yeah, it's 11 hours difference from here in California, bro. I mean, that's a long ass ride. I've made that ride 3 or 4 times, bro. That ain't easy. Okay. That ride is hard. Hard ride, bro. Okay. Big Shirley will always treat you right. Yeah, man. Get you a Big Shirley, you be straight. Yeah, man, Cedric Webb, Big Shirley, always got the food in the pantry, yep. And gas in the gas tank. South America, man, is that's still far. You guys think that it's not far? It's far, bro. I think that's even further. It's further, man. That's like 18 hours, bro. Plus, man, I don't know, dog. I mean, it's just not looking good, man. It's just not looking good. Yeah, I like Earl the Pearl too, man. Earl the Pearl, yeah. What's going on? Chris Bomberger, what's going on, big dog? Ain't seen you in a minute. On a Reddit guy talking about my father had a Jackie Robinson signed baseball, lost it on the way moving to Vegas. Ah man, damn, I don't know if you lost it or if somebody took it, bro. That's something you should have kept in the car with you. Okay, forget all of that. You got Jackie Robinson, man. Look, man, I would have had that under my armpit. I would have had that in a plastic Ziploc bag under my armpit, taped. There ain't no way in hell. Hey, hey, what, you need that? I could take that baseball for you. Nah, man, you get that out of my damn face. Yeah. Bread loaf in the house was going on. I just saw Mahomes and Head and Shoulders commercial. Too early for this. Man. Like I said, man, beat them and then you won't be worried about it. Well, Brian Cashman moved up to the executive. Yeah, but he still got to talk to Hal Steinbrenner. He ain't cutting no checks, no $600 million check without Hal. Hal's gonna make it clear. I'm saying, cool, we're going after Tay when Kelsey isn't looking. I wouldn't worry about it, dog. I mean, that's not that bad, man. If that's her body count, I'm killing that by myself. Who cares if they famous, man? They whack. I ain't never. Hey, maybe they wasn't hitting it right. Maybe Tay needs that extra long. Okay, maybe that's what she needs. And these guys wasn't handling business. I ain't never seen her mouth or her nose open as much as she's over Travis Kelsey. I ain't seen that. I've seen her writing songs about these cats. These cats is becoming lyrics. So like I said, man. Okay. Leah said, Chelsea don't care if Taylor got a pancake booty. He could pull a Victoria's Secret model, but her billions is why she stay. Dude, all you got to do is get her to get a BBL, dog. All these girls walking around, their booties ain't natural. Dude, these bras, what you see, are build the bears. What are you talking about? These girls is going to Colombia getting a boob job and getting their ass done. You can get your ass, boobs and ass done for 10 G's. And then they got sugar daddies that's gonna give them the money. They got tricks. You know how many tricks out here? Just to be around you, just to take you to dinner. Like, man, she can get a booty. Well, a booty ain't hard to get. Yeah, you guys act like that's a deal killer. Girls you meet now, they ain't real. They ain't natural. These girls got extensions. And not even the black ones. The white ones got extensions. They got extensions. They got the damn lip injections. These girls got fake eyelashes longer than your finger. Come on, dog. Come on, man. These girls ain't real. These girls ain't walking around with they makeup up. Man, I'm telling you, a lot of these girls, man. Shoot, man, you take them home, and you wake up in the morning and they say, oh, they get up and go get in the bathroom, man. And you look at the pillow. Your pillowcase is full of foundation. Your cake that's caked on. They got all this white stuff all over their face. Man, y'all, man, I don't know, man. You guys, a lot of you guys are acting like y'all ain't really been around no females, bro. Like, that's not a deal killer, bro. Okay, let's get these likes up, man. Definitely. I always heard Taylor Swift had a high body count. I mean, they're famous people, but like I said before, I got to give props to her for not worrying about that because there are girls out there that body counts higher than that, and you just don't know. They be sneaky linking, bro. A whole bunch of these women celebrities, you think, oh, they're not just because they don't let nobody know, don't mean they ain't getting digged out. They getting digged out too. Okay, like I said before, bro, I ain't never been with a female that had been with more people that had body count higher than mine. It's never happened. Never happened, dog. Never happened. I always told every girl I was with, there's going to be a time we go somewhere, you go to the bathroom, and there's going to be a girl that's going to come up to you and tell you all about me. Don't engage with them. And guess what? That happened all the time. Be out, they know they date me. My girl is shopping with her mom or something, and some girl be like, "Oh, hi, can I talk to you for a second?" Like, this girl came up to me and said that I should watch myself around you because you go through them and all of that. I said, yeah, I told you, dog. I mean, that was 3 years ago. She's still running around telling girls don't date me. And guess what? It's not working though, because I put it on her. You put it on her, yeah, she gonna run around. So, I mean, it's all about your confidence, man. How confident are you, dog? Like, you worried about that kind of stuff, man? I don't know, man. Booty Bang said, "Build the bear." Come on, dog. You been in the mall, bro. Okay, come on, dog. These women ain't natural, man. Man, I when I got here to LA, man, when I first got here to LA, I legitimately in the Bay, I could legitimately say that I never did nothing with no girl that had fake anything. They was all naturals because that money and how much the point of entry to get in to buy boobs and boob jobs and buy, you know, the butt enhancements and all of that stuff. That stuff was not the money was not 10K to get in or 5K to get in. It was like 30, 40, you know. So I didn't, even though I was in the strip clubs, man, I dated a lot of strippers, like a lot, because it was easy. I didn't have to pay because I had game. I wasn't paying no stripper. I knew how it worked. But they didn't even, they were natural. Okay. But when I got here to LA, dude, it was commonplace for a girl to have a boob job at least. That's not a lot of money. You in LA, man, you a good looking girl. You guys are talking to you. You at the gas station, somebody's trying to pop at you. You at the grocery store, somebody's trying to pop at you. You at the stoplight, somebody's trying to pop at you. You at the Starbucks, somebody's trying to pop at you. And you see these dudes in LA know you better have a car, you better have the clothes, you better have the whip, you better take them somewhere. And guess what? They start getting exposed to guys that have what? Disposable income. Hey, anything I could do for you, da da da, woo woo woo. Well, I don't know. I kind of think that I'm a little too skinny. It's like, oh, we could take care of that. Oh, I know the surgeon, Dr. Miami. Like, we can go down to Miami, get you hooked up, fly on the private, boop, boop, boop. Next thing you know, they come back. You ain't seen them in 3 or 4 months, and they sitting on the D cup. They sitting on a round in the back. You're like, because at first I'm thinking, were you pregnant? Because woman gets pregnant, she'll fell out, you know. I'm like, no, you couldn't be pregnant. I saw you 4 months ago. What the god? What's going on? And oh, I got my boobs done. But so when I got here, I'm like, there was so many of them, dog. I was just like, wow, it's a different world. Okay, that's what it is. See, Guerrero, man, just taking a quick break. Pillowcase full of foundations, funny as hell. Hey, booty bang. You think I'm making this stuff up, or you think I actually lived this, dog? Okay, your Uncle Shaq was a monster out there, dog. I was an absolute monster. Trust me, and I mean that in a good way. All right, I didn't have no problems, dog. I had no problems at all, man. I'm just, I just think if I was in the NBA or NFL or I was sitting on big time millions of dollars, it would have been worse. It just would have been them names. All them names would have had a famous name at the end. That's all. I guarantee you. If I was in that position, I would be on that list. It just would be. No questions asked, bruh. A woman is a woman, dog. If you know how to talk to a woman on this level, you could talk to a woman on the next level. If you can talk to a woman on the next level, it's all about your confidence. It's all about how you carry yourself. It's all about all of that. It's not hard, bro. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You think somebody's famous, they wouldn't holler at you. In the right situation, they would. They would. Okay, if they could holler at you and nobody know and ain't gonna interfere with their career or their publicists and their management, you'd be over there. You're right over there, walking around barefooted on the heated tile floors in her bathroom. I'm trying to tell you, it would happen. But the problem is access. Access and a whole lot of blocking. But yeah, definitely. Okay? I'm telling you, it's not hard, bro. I've been around famous women before. If you funny, you funny. If you engaging, you're engaging. It's just a lot of times when you're getting somewhere, somebody comes in and swoops them out. You swoop them out, dog. I was here single. I was hanging around with a lot of famous people, and I was talking to these famous women, and they were talking to me, bro. And the next thing you know, somebody come in and swoop them away, be the girlfriend or One of the dudes that's got higher status than you that's trying to holler, be like, all right, come in here, let me holler. Oh, da-da-da's here. They'd always stop something. They're like, yeah, you better come in and get her quick. Okay. Booty Bang, yo, Shaq, I want to put my pip game. What's your advice? Be yourself. Whatever it is, do whatever works for you. 10x it. It's not really about pimping. It's really about just, most dudes ain't confident. Most guys, they're confident on certain levels, and then when you start climbing up the ladder, they get less confident. You just have to be confident, period. Don't matter if she's gaming or not. You just be nice to all the women, be nice to every woman. Don't matter what she look like. Guys make mistakes. You got a girl at work. You know, she might be snaggletooth. She might be snaggletooth. She might have a pimply face. She says hi to you. You don't say hi to her. And then at the company party or the company picnic, she brings her best friend, and her best friend is knocking it out the box. And now you all of a sudden want to talk to her. Nope. Doris isn't talking to you, Booty Bang. It's not happening. You should have been nice to Doris the whole time. But now all of a sudden, she knows you're trying to be nice because her cousin is walking in looking like Megan Thee Stallion. Now all of a sudden you want to try to be nice. Guy like me, I'm going to be nice. Good morning, Doris. How are you today? I'm fine. I'm fine. Nice dress. You look good in purple. See, that shit would work for me. Then when the cousin showed up, and I didn't know the cousin was coming, guess what she's saying? I'm like, let me introduce you to my cousin. Hey, how are you? How are you? Okay, that's what I would do. All right, be nice to everybody. All right. Okay, Derek Galloway, happy Father's Day to everyone. Yes, I will not forget you told us you want to get in and out. These streets better do a whole facts. Might be mileage on those legs. Yeah. But the bottom line is, man, you do not, how can I say this? You don't pass on a Bugatti because it has a lot of miles on it. That's why when C. Carrera was talking about Taylor Swift's body count, that's a damn rocket ship. What the hell are you talking about? That's a $400 million yacht. What are you talking about? You don't pass on that because it's been through every ocean out there. You crazy as hell. You crazy as hell, bro. You better get on that boat. What the hell are you talking about? I don't care about them other dudes. Them other dudes is soft. That would just make her love me more. I know what Travis Kelce did. I know what he did. Travis Kelce went over there and gave her what none of them dudes would give her. He gave her that game. Because if you don't think that she was insecure about that, she probably was insecure about it when it came to people on certain levels. But I'd have been like, girl, I ain't worried about none of them. When you with me, they're going to be worried about you. And guess what? They're worried about her. They're thinking, damn, did I make a mistake? Because Travis Kelce's winning. I'm trying to help you guys, man. If a girl can't learn from you, it's you. Any girl that gets with you better learn something that she didn't learn before. She better learn something she didn't learn before. If you look at all those guys on that list that you put up there, all of them are squares compared to Kelce. Kelce ain't no square. Kelce ain't no square, man. All right? Trust me, Kelce has game. He done told her something she ain't never heard before. He done said something he done seen stuff she ain't never seen before. She ain't never dated no athlete. All those dudes are actors and musicians. She ain't never dated no football player before. He showed her, you made a mistake. You should have came here first. That's what you're supposed to do, bro. Okay? All right, so that's what that is. All right? Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all y'all out there. Jason Green, I'm 16 and my goal is 5 million and at 25 real estate. That's very smart. Very smart, bro. Very smart, bro. You can buy real estate at 16. You don't have to wait. Okay. Lamborghini or Ferrari, don't matter. Don't matter. Whatever comes first. I'll have both. I'll take one of each. I'm probably more partial to Ferrari, but shit, I ain't that much of a problem, bro. Okay. All right. It's like blondes, brunettes, or redheads. Who's the finest one? Depends on the day. Hey man, some days I like chicken, some days I like steak, some days I like turkey. I never eat pork though. Okay. Yeah, it don't matter. Okay. Anybody else on here talking about? Okay. Yeah, man. I think we had pretty good conversation. Hold on a second. Let's see what this guy's saying here. Hold on. Okay, let me just get it. All right. Yeah, Rose Voice Ghost is nice, man. I remember I saw Steve Harvey in one time, man. Very nice. He had not a midnight blue, but kind of like a sky blue one with white interior with a white top. It was very nice. Very nice. Okay, Secret. And I'll be getting that real talk. You wanted some shit right there. I'm pumped. Gonna go watch the fight somewhere tomorrow night. Yeah. Hey, dog. I mean, you got to put your bid in, dog. You can't be put your bid in. And when you with your boys and they we used to have a saying, man, back in the Bay Area, when you lag, you lose, and that means when you're lagging, you're losing. So we be out. We see a girl that look good, her and her girls. We walking through the mall. We're at that age where we're walking through the mall. We're at the mall, walking through, and we see something. Oh my God, you see that one? Blah blah blah. While they're talking, I'm walking over there. Oh, look at this nigga, man. Oh man, you ain't gonna every time. Y'all talking, I'm talking. I'm walk over there. How you ladies doing? Sometimes they would know. Nah, no, no, no. I go over there. And if you get blown out, okay, it's funny. But guess what? By the time I left that mall, I had something popping and they didn't. So when you're around all the homies and they never want to be the one to talk to you in front of everybody because they want to act like you, they don't want you to act like you superior. But when they get with you privately, they might hit you later. Yo, dog, man, I know they was laughing and everything. Nigga, you was laughing too. Yeah, man, but man, your confidence level, dog, like you don't hesitate. I said, yeah, dog, because I understand the game. It's like nobody wins 100% of the time, but while y'all over there cackling, at the end of the night, you guys are going to be hanging out with these five ass people right here, all five of these people with some Jergens lotion. I ain't going to be doing that. I got some. I'm going to the movies, or I'm going to meet this one for ice cream over here, or this one's having a party over there. Like, and when you start talking to girls, guess what happens? When you're out at the mall the next time, one of the girls in that party, in that clique. You know somebody. It could be five girls. You may know the ugly one. Doesn't matter. Okay? She knows them. Hey, Shaq, what's up? Hey, what's going on, Julie? What's up? Hey, niggas laughing. Oh, look at laughing at her. He laughing at her. Look at her, man. He talking to that old ugly girl. Okay, keep laughing, bruh. I'm going to go right over there and she's going to introduce me to all four of them. I'm going to know where to go. Hey, we're having a party, blah, blah, blah. And then guess what? All my boys, yo, man, hey, man, I heard there was a party, man. What time is it? When time are we going? I said, man, what are you talking about? What time? I didn't invite you. She didn't invite you. She invited me. Oh, see, now you trying to block. Dog, you didn't earn that, dog. Get your own. Remember, you laughing at everybody. Remember, I'm going to go over here. I'm not telling you nothing. Then they mad at me. Okay? Because I ain't hooking them up. You guys ain't never hooked me up with no girl. So that's what it is. Okay. Let's get rid of some of these little hoes on here. Okay. There is male hoes out there. I mean hoes. You know what I mean. Vincent said plant that seed. Yeah, I mean, dude, you gotta put in work. When you a man, you gotta put in work. Instead of being here being a troll. See, the funniest things about trolls, man, is that they put a lot of energy into getting people's attention, but it doesn't help them. Doesn't help them all at all. They're still in the basement, sleeping next to the roaches. Roaches are their roommates. Okay. What's up, Manny? Little roach. Hey, Manny, how are you today? Like all that typing and saying all that doesn't even help them, dog. Like put your effort into something that could help you. But like I said, they over here, but they won't be here long. Okay. Derek Galloway, I like the advice. Check the mileage, but importantly, get you something nice and dependable. Dog, like it's all relative. Like a lot of these women are out here and they things that happen and you don't know why. Like, and you don't have to get with all of them. Some of them be like, oh yeah, that's just too much for me, but I'm gonna still be cool with you. I'm still gonna be your friend. Like it get crazy, dog. Like when you just really, really nice to some of them ones that you think that they just start falling for you, then they just be like, why don't you ever ask me out? Like have you ever heard that in your life? Have you ever heard that in your life? Any of these trolly ass people on here? Have you ever had a very attractive woman ever ask you, how come you never asked them out? No, because number one, you tried to get at them and it didn't work and you didn't just chill. Or two, you wasn't around them long enough. Me, there's plenty of girls that I didn't try to get at just on purpose. Like, nah, I ain't gonna. Oh man, why you see it, man? If it was me, I would be. Yeah, but it ain't you. I'm just gonna be cool. It's gonna come to me eventually. Might take a year, might take 2 years, might take 3 years. I'm just never gonna ask them out. Never gonna do nothing. I'm just gonna chill. One night they call you. I just wanted to know why you never asked me out. Hmm? Oh, you the homie. That blow their mind. What do you mean I'm the homie? You trying to say I'm not cute? Yeah, you're really attractive. Yeah, but you're the homie. I said, I don't sleep around with everybody. I don't get at everybody. Yeah, I do. No, I just didn't get at you. Well, I see you with all these girls and, we're wondering how come you never asked me out. I don't know. How come you never asked me out? I don't ask guys out. Well, that's why we never went nowhere. You never asked me to go nowhere with you, so we didn't go nowhere. I'd say that kind of stuff. We didn't go nowhere because you never asked me. Well, you could have asked me, but I didn't. I didn't ask you. I didn't think we were doing all of that. I thought we'd just be cool, but you never asked me, so it never happened. That's why. I said you should have asked me. Well, what if I ask you now? That depends on where we're going. See what I, you guys ain't understanding. You guys ain't understanding. Trolls need to be learning from me instead of coming over here clowning. You gotta, like, dude, you hear what I just said? Do you know how much of a brain screws up is going on when I said that? When I said that, dog, I'm like, well, it depends on where we're going. Oh, it matters where we go? Yeah. When a guy asks you out, it matters where he's taking you. Like, where are you taking me? I'm taking you? Yeah, you're asking me, so you're taking me. So where are we going? Well, shit, depends on where you want to take me. I mean, if you want to take me somewhere I'm not really trying to go, I don't know if I'm going. That they would be all day just, you see, you don't even understand that. I'm twisting the whole game, twisting it, bro. By the time they go, they're so excited to go out, dog, whatever I want to do at that point. I may not even do anything. I may not just be like, yeah, I got something planned for later. I'll just give you a hug and then they real blown out. Like, I can't believe you didn't even try to kiss me or nothing. Hey, man, you didn't try to kiss me. I mean, what's the problem? I was sitting right there. Well, I don't kiss guys. I said, well, I'm different. With me, you got to show me, man. Like, I just ain't chase. I don't chase, bro. You're going to have to show me some interest. So that kind of stuff, that's what happens, bro. Mr. Mills got it right. All she can say is no. Okay, kids out here trolling, out of school trolling. Yeah, I mean, but man, when you're a kid, man, later on down in life, it doesn't work out for you, dog. Like you'll be the nerd. You'll be the one that'll be throwing spitballs at each other and playing grab ass in the hallways and stuff. When you was in high school, you always seen them dudes running around laughing. We called it playing grab ass. I'm like, come on, dog. We in 11th grade, dog. Like, Don't you guys got something? You've been doing this since the sixth grade. So we've been in sixth, seventh grade. Every day you grabbing the same dude's booty. Like, okay, maybe that's just how you roll. But walking around being a jackass the rest of your life is just not. It's not appealing. Okay, Carl Sanchez, it was good old days walking through the mall. The mall was a come up, dog. The mall was a come up, and then it'd be like, okay, I'd be the guy that I can walk through the mall and I can get stuff because I knew the girls that worked there. So I knew the girl that worked at Foot Locker. So the girls at Foot Locker would let me know when the Jordans were coming in because back then we didn't have all these internets. So it'd be like, yeah, the Jordans coming in. How many size 13s y'all got? We got like 3 in a shipment. I'm gonna put one to the side for you. Okay, cool. I got my shoes to the side. Okay, walk a little bit more. Walk by the food court. No girl that worked at the hot dog on a stick. You remember hot dog on a stick where they had them crazy ass hats and they would be pumping the damn lemonade. Them lemonades be costing $4 or $5, man. Hey Shaq, you want some lemonade? Yeah, hook me up with yeah, this whatever you want to give me. She, well, I got a drink. Niggas be like, damn dog, you know everybody. Yeah. Let me go over here. Got my hot dog on a stick. Oh, the girls work at Burger King. Walk by, nod. Okay. She's like, yeah, okay. She'd be like, call a number, and she'd be like, I remember you here. Come up and give me a bag. They just like, damn dog, you know everybody. Yeah. So I got Burger King. I got hot dog on the stick. I got my shoes reserved. I know who's doing what. Come back in 15 minutes, chop it up. What's popping tonight? Oh, there's a party over here. Oh, well, we're going to this club. Oh, this, oh, that, blah, blah, blah. That was it, bro. The mall was like the country club, bro. It was off the chain. Vincent Mills played the cost to be the boss. And it keeps going, bro. Okay, see, Chris said, Mandy the Roach. Like I said, man, I can clown these dudes all day, man. Okay, Booty Bang said, roommates with the roaches is funny as hell. I mean, damn, who else have they got? Okay, they out there playing jump rope. They done taught one of them to jump rope. Oh, man. Oh. Oh. Ain't got no life, bro. I mean, a troll, man. That's your existence. Out of all the things you could be, bro. Out of all the things in the world you could be, you're a troll on somebody's channel. Come on, dog. Like you talk about somebody who has low expectations. Like there is no school you got to go to. There's no type of training you got to have. There's no type of specialized skill. It's just you on here just harassing people, bro. Just harassing people. Like I said, man, these people are at the bottom of the sewer, bro. Okay, I don't even get mad. Gallery check. What's your key to cultivating longevity in a relationship? The key to cultivating longevity in a relationship is duality. You can't be in a relationship with somebody who doesn't want to be in a relationship with you. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. You can't out nice them. You can't make them, if they're with you and they're not with you for you, you have to keep it up. You have to keep up whatever it is that you got them in the first place. If you got the girl because you were spoiling her, you got to keep spoiling her. You got to keep buying her stuff. You got to keep whatever it is how you got them, you got to keep. If you want that to last, you got to keep doing what it is that got them in the first place. If you gave a girl a lot of attention and that's how you got her because you gave her a lot of attention. Then you got to keep giving her a lot of attention. And when you stop giving her a lot of attention, it doesn't work. Okay? So you got to be careful how you get them. If you take somebody's broad, somebody's girl, and she was with a relationship and you took her and you did this, then you better be expecting somebody to take her from you. How you get them is how you lose them. Okay? That's how it is. How you get them is how you lose them. So if you don't get into a long-term relationship with somebody who's not trying to be in a long-term relationship. That's what guys do. You make a mistake. You see everything you want. She looks the way you want you to look. She talks the way, she dresses the way, but she ain't into you like that. Sometimes you be like, man, she's giving me everything I want. Like, Especially if you're going over there and she's letting you hit, you thinking, oh man, this is the most important thing she can give me. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. There's women out here that's just as cold as dudes out here. They just wanted you. They used you. They hold you out. You ain't coming up. So I tell my boys that all the time, dog. I tell my boys all the time. They get with a good one, or they get with a one that looks bomb, fine as hell, body, everything, and they, oh dog, I was killing it. Oh, I was da da da. And I'm like, okay, so what makes you any different from the person from the week before? How do you know she's not letting 3 or 4 dudes hit? So what? You hitting don't mean nothing. I used to tell them all the time, oh man, no man, no dude, nope, nope. You do not understand that women have needs. They will use you up and throw you away like a diaper, just like a man will. And your ego will be crushed. You'll be crushed, bro. You'll be crushed that you done hit it this morning and you go out to the bar and you see her with another dude and she acts like she don't even know you. That you don't have the balls for that. You ain't pimp enough. You ain't gangster enough to act like it's all good. No, you don't. It'll ruin your whole night. It'll ruin your whole night that you were just with her last night. You woke up in the morning and that night she's out with another dude with her arm hugged up under his arm, cuffed like that. You're going to be over there looking the whole night. You ain't built for this. You're not built for it. You're not built for it, bro. She may call you 2 weeks from now. So she calls you 2 weeks from now. She does that. What do you do? How real are you, homie? Like, she called you, you went over there again like a punk? Yeah, well, my boys will go back, oh, dog, she called me, I went over there again. So you a fool. Oh, man, you crazy. Man, you see that booty? I'm like, you stupid as hell, dog. She using you, man. You getting used. Okay? You ready to watch this movie?
Oh man, just got.
You want to watch the movie? Or what do y'all want to do? Or you doing something?
Hungry. I'm trying to.
Oh, you want to get some food? Okay, well, let's eat then. All right. So that's what I got to tell you guys, man. You can't make nobody be with you. You just can't do it. You could do everything right. It's not good enough, man. That person has to want to be with you before the same way you want to be with them. And then if that happens, you have to cultivate and continue to do things right. You're gonna have to sacrifice. You can't just do whatever you want to do and expect it to be there because then it's not real. So that's what I got to say about it. The girls that worked at Spencer's and Penny's, me too. I was all over the place. Communication. Whatever you start with, you finish with. Yeah, man, that's how it works. That's how it works, bro. You always like I said, you finish how you start. How you get them is how you lose them. That's real. It's facts. It's facts, bro. You did some foul. You did something foul to get them. You're gonna lose foul. You got them righteous. You're gonna lose them righteous. Or you don't lose them at all. You got them things right. Said, get rid of this guy. Vince Mills says, always another gunslinger. Yeah, man, some of y'all don't understand that. You can't teach everybody everything. Okay. Ghost of Dulata says, I hope she's out with another dude. What's the point of me being a side piece if you don't go back to her husband? She better not catch feelings. Yeah, but that works both ways, though. I done seen some of the hardest cats get caught up, dog. Some of the hardest cats in the world and got caught up. And it's funny as hell to see the player get played. Ain't nothing funnier than that, dog. Nothing funnier than that. The homie in the room with the lights off, looking at the 4 walls, calling him. He ain't answering the phone, bro. There ain't nothing funnier than that, dog. He was on the top of the world till he ran into that one. It's always somebody out there that'll get your goat. Okay. Ghost said, I only want to be with them 3 or 4 minutes. Damn, you get it and go. I got to give it to you. All right, y'all, man. Fam Bam want to eat. You want to go get food or what you want? What do you want to do?
I'm gonna eat leftovers right now.
What you gonna heat up the food we just had?
I'm just eating a microwave.
Well, heat the chicken that's in there.
I know. I
Okay, you
got
can have that.
piece right here.
Okay, for sure.
And there's some brown rice.
All right, you good? Okay. All right, y'all, man. I'm gonna go ahead and go, man. Go ahead and hang out with the family a little bit. But yeah, I think I gave you guys some good things to gnaw on, man, and and other people who They're destined to be failures. What am I watching now? First 48. Ain't that long right now? So I'll holler at y'all. Chop it up with you guys tomorrow, man. I'm out to check on Filtered.